Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Land. Now, today we've got two jobs I want to get done. The first one is to harvest this canola field, and we're going to sell it straight away, try and get ourselves a tidy profit. Second job is to collect up that straw, because the cows, I topped them all up off camera, but they do actually need more straw bales for later. So we will get cracking straight away with this job. I'm going to be dropping straw, which we will also have to collect, we know that. But making straw bales is not going to take long, which is why I think I want to do that first. Whereas collecting this straw is going to take a little bit of time, because we have to do it with a loading wagon. Although I haven't tested with our baler yet. Having said that, I don't need to test with our baler because we don't have any way of picking up with bales. I need to buy an auto-load trailer really. I have made sure that both of those are topped up, so they're good. They'll keep going for a little while longer still. And yeah, cows are doing well, producing milk. We've got quite a good quantity of manure and slurry available. 10,000 litres of milk as well. And we're about to have a brown cow. Pretty soon there will be a brown cow, 5.5 hours, 13 hours until we get a new black and white. So actually by the end of today we will have one of each. So we'll have two new cows. Obviously that's going to mean we need more food in the troughs, but it also means we'll be producing more manure, more slurry and more milk. So, as I've mentioned many times before, this field is not really my favourite to record in, but I do have a plan. I was thinking of taking down one in every two of these rows of trees and merging the fields together to make them to have less trees, and a bigger lane. Now, I think that's fine because we have pretty much paid back the loan. Not completely, but we're getting there. Which reminds me, I need to pay the loan today. There we go. So we're on 155,000. We're doing pretty well in the sense that we could pay back that 155,000 relatively soon without doing the 5,000 a day payments. And if I can keep both greenhouses running, then that should be something that's easily achievable. Now, we've got to get this field done. We've got some other things that we want to do today, so I think we're going to jump into a time lapse. So I will see you in a minute when it's done.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you and only one is for real.
that's everything done. So, where do we want to take canola? Best price at the moment is the bakery. Okay, so let's head over to the bakery. We've got another, I think, 5,000 litres in the harvester at the moment, so we'll grab that on a second run. Price is looking at about 600, so it's pretty good. Although not that good, really. Yeah, 650. Prices on this map. I know I'm on hard, but they seem to be lower. I don't know why. All of the little tables that I have and everything, they're not helping. Great demand at vehicle shop grains. What's that for? That is for... Wow. Oh, because it's the bottom one. Let's focus on not crashing. There's our big manure pile. It's for compost tea. Okay. We don't have any compost tea. So, how much are we going to get? Like I said, don't expect to be rich, because prices on this map are pretty low. And I didn't touch them. The only thing I changed was the bakery. And I increased the value of what we were getting from the bakery. But at least this is some money. It's strange because at the moment we're making more from canola. There we go, 11,000. Making more from canola straw than we are from canola. But that doesn't seem right. I'm going to go and grab what's left in the trailer, bring it back here, and we'll sell that as well. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not just counting. That is what we actually have in here. So we'll sell that as well. Again, not going to be a massive amount, but it's good. It helps. I have also dropped the time down because I think, because we had that time lapse, we've probably got enough time today to get some or all of the straw collected. So there we go, another 3,716. Can we make this turn without hitting the car? We can. Cool. Here we go then. So, I'm going to get hooked up to the loading wagon. We are going to bale that straw first, because that's just going to be a more sensible thing to do. Get the straw baled, because then off camera I can also sort out those fields, or at least one of them. I'll probably just do one and do the other one on camera. I've been doing a lot of clearing fields off camera recently, so I think I need to do one on. That would make sense. Yeah. So anyway, I'll get hooked up to the loading wagon and we will do some baling. We've already got some straw left in from last time, and this is my first time using the JCB with the baler. He's not struggling, which is good. And this is normal straw, of course, not any special fancy straw. But this is all going to be for the cows. Not for now, though. They don't need it right now. This is for later. We are keeping them topped up to the maximum, even though they don't need it. On seasons, I would always keep them topped up to max because, because of the fact that it only holds 3 days, I think. But on here, it holds 7, I think. I don't remember. But it holds a lot more. So, we don't need to keep them completely full, but I am. Also means I have less bales sitting around, and bales can cause lag, really serious lag. My lag actually is better today. Last time I was getting some really horrific lag when looking in certain directions, but now that I've moved the bales and used quite a few of them, the lag does appear to be better, so that's a good sign. Now this field has been weeded, and oops, get rid of that. How's he doing? He needs another stage of fertilizer, so I need to get that done. I think we'll probably have to do that with this guy, so that we can use the new sprayer and some row crop tyres. Reason I should use this guy is because the new sprayer is, one, because it's bigger, two, the other one, although it's got row crop tyres visually, they do actually damage the crop. Plus it's currently full of herbicide and I can't unload from the other sprayer, so it would be useful really to use this one. So that's the first field done. Let's just eject what we've got. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not bad. I did also notice a piece of straw around here. Whoops. There we go. There it is. See if I can grab it. Well, I'm not going to be able to grab it if I drive like that. I'm not doing a very good job here of driving. There we go. So, and of course there's a piece here as well. Now this area, I haven't done anything with it yet because I want to put some sheds in, but we just don't have the money at the moment. Well, we do, but I don't want to spend it on that. I want to spend it on other things. So at the moment, I'm just leaving it as it is, and we'll do some terraforming when we actually want to put the sheds in. I really do want to put sheds in though, because I think it's a little bit ridiculous that we keep parking everything out in the open. And this is land that we own, we're not leasing. The only bit we're leasing is the area with the field that we just bailed on. So, may as well build some nice sheds. Oh, and by the way, this tractor, I put wide tyres on here. I don't know if you've been able to notice, but I put wide tyres so that I could do the compacting of the bunker a little bit more easily. I think it looks a little bit, maybe it's just me, I think it looks a little bit like an MB track or a Unimog a little bit with these tyres. I think it's just because of the shape at the back. Because the JCB obviously has this area at the back, almost like it would hitch up to something, but it's not. In fact, I have no clue what it's for. And just before I vanish, because I'm going to jump cut for the rest of the bailing, thank you very much to Max. He's given me, he sent me a couple of videos, very interesting. They're similar to a series I watched on BBC, which I'm not sure if I should say the name, but it's a series about trying to feed people. And yeah, Max sent me some very cool videos about the same topic. Ideas of how I could maybe get it into the series. I'm not yet sure how to do that, but I am thinking about it, Max. Now, jump cut. Here we go then, collecting the straw. Now, we're going to fill up pretty fast, I can see that already. But that's good, because we'll make plenty of money. We're not going to be able to do all of this today. I'd like to do it off camera, but then you guys will miss how much money we make. Well, you'll see it when I do the next episode, but it just wouldn't be the same. I don't really want to time-lapse again. We end up with so many time-lapses in these videos just because there's too much to do. Jobs are too big. Maybe... I suppose we could do a bit of a jump cut. Let's get the first set collected and then we can jump cut, I think. That's probably going to be the best thing to do. It's not going to take long though, from the looks of it, to actually fill up this guy. He's already at 58% and we've only done 2 rows. And they're the shorter rows. So I'm expecting him to fill up not at the end of here, but somewhere close. Oh, and I need to move the harvester. It's sat in the wrong place. The harvester, I need to speak to the shop about how much it will cost to buy that from them, because we're leasing it still, and it's not bad. It's not costing us a fortune, but every now and again when I'm doing a harvest job, like during that time lapse, suddenly I get charged for another what's the word? Another hour, and that is quite expensive. The money drops significantly, especially if it's another hour of both the harvester and header at the same time, which it isn't always. Sometimes it's just one. By the way, next episode we will have the silage ready, and cows do need some, but they don't need that much, so I don't think I'm going to give all of it to the cows. We'll give some. There we go, we're full. So let's go and sell this and see how much we get. It's going to be decent, I know that. Okay, so how much will it be? Remember, we made around 14,000 from the sale of the canola itself. And this is going to be 3,500. Okay, so we're going to make probably the same amount in the canola straw as we made in the canola itself. Interesting. Right, I will go and get another load, and then we can sell it again. Here's load number 2. I'll get that sold. I didn't actually manage to collect much from the field before I filled up again, so I'm revising my figure. I think we're actually going to make more from the straw than we did from the canola itself, which means I should probably be storing the canola until we get a great demand, or at least a high price, because that's a little bit ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go and get some more. I think what I'll do now is I'll do a couple of deliveries myself and come back to you when the field is a bit more clear. Alright, so we are almost at 70,000 and we've got one load left on the field. We have made a lot more from the straw than from the canola itself. So yeah, like I said before, we're going to have to keep the canola in stock from now on, I think. Although I do also have another plan for the canola, but we need more money for that. And that is that we start drying it. Now, in an ideal world, I would be able to get the grain dryer before we harvest that other field. But this isn't an ideal world, so I don't think it's going to happen. We'll check how much it costs when I finish here, but I think it's something like 200,000. I need to look at the Agra's packages and see what we can do with wood, because we're going to have a large quantity of wood, and I want to spend at least one whole episode just looking at forestry. We need to take a little bit of a break from farming, because I can't really come up with anything exciting right now to do. Obviously drying the grain will be something interesting that we can look into, but yeah, for now I don't have any interesting ideas for what we could do. I am looking at what Max sent me, like I said, but I don't have anything that I can do with that right now. So I think if we do my idea of cutting down some of the trees in here, I want to make a path behind the house, so that we can go around the field here, the one that had wheat in before, and I'd like to make a path up to the shop as well, because we'll go there now and you'll see it is possible but it's a little tricky to get to the shop through the back entrance. So if we just head up, you can go through here, but there are a lot of trees in the way, so it would be good if I could sort of clear some. See here? Like a maze of trees, and I've hit one, of course, because like I said, it's a maze of trees. So I could just make firewood. We probably will make some firewood because it pays very well. But there's lots of other things we can do with the wood, with the agri system. But I don't want to invest a fortune in it, that's the problem. So let's sell this, and while that's selling, we can have a look. So, yes. So for making diesel, 100,000. Okay. I thought I added... Oops. I thought I added the stationary... No, I've got the liquid separators, the thermal power station. No, okay. I thought I had added in the... There's one called stationary... it's like this, basically. I thought I'd put it in, but maybe not. Oh, no, here it is, the wood chipper. Produces logs and wood sections, processes logs and wood sections into wood chips. Okay, so it only makes wood chips. We've got 76,739. If we sell all of our milk, we will have 100,000 to make that grain dryer. So maybe next time that is what we can do. Anyway, that is us done. Thank you very, very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.